I will be speaking this morning as a wife, a widow of Prophet TBJ Joshua, and not yet as the leader of this great commission, the Synagogue Church of All Nations. The TBJ Joshua that I knew, married, had my 3 wonderful daughters. Was a man of prayer. In fact, that was what led me to him. There was a prophet somewhere, I was told, and I was excited to meet him because I had never seen one, but not on the ground of marriage. It is generally not unusual for people to seek the face of God and properly understand one's own journey through life. As long as it's genuine and it's truly God. We all seek to know the direction of our trip in life in order to invade Satan's destructive design. I seek the face of God and God's plan took place. Though there was no Synagogue Church of All Nations then, no squam, that we were happy in our little world. As a man of prayer, every morning he had his morning devotion with many songs. But there were these 2 that he never missed. Baba ni wakati Ere no lo minishe
Aso na yembe ogun akati no te kaye wariri abe agbára mímọ́
As a young lady of about 21 or 22, I will begin to analyze the meaning of these songs. And they have all come to pass in the life of Prophet TBJ Joshua. They have come to pass in his life. And the second song, here we sang. Oh, Here we sing these songs. You have seen the meaning. Whatever that can stop me or can hinder me from the path of salvation should be removed by the Holy Trinity. And it will begin to count. Boshowoni. your money.
Oh, oh, Dio te milo, no ie, beta loco, mami mukuro.
Yes, they will begin to count. If it's going to be money, going to be wealth, fame, houses, children, even though we have none yet then. Then lastly, he will say, Boshayani. Meaning, if it's going to be a wife, Holy Spirit should remove it. Holy Trinity should remove it from its part. I will stand, listen, and watch the passion at which this young man sang those songs. And I will say to myself, Evelyn, you are in for something. I will also encourage myself, I am in for nothing. We are into this together. I didn't choose him. He chose me. Even though I was not forced, I loved him. So we are into this together until death do us part. Prophet TBJ Joshua was a vegetarian. And when he said to me, I didn't eat this, I didn't eat that, I don't eat this, I don't eat that. Then I said, but I eat all this. Where I was coming from. Anyways, I became a vegetarian. So one day, I said to him, Prophet, can a vegetarian eat egusi? Egusi means millet, Nigerian millet. And he said, yes, but how do I want to prepare it? I said, don't worry. To a Nigerian woman born in the 60s and 70s, you know what a grinding stone is. So we have this general one behind our house. I went there, washed it, put my egusi, ground it into a paste. And you know, when you grind egusi in that form, fry it, it comes out like an egg. So, I asked some vegetable to eat, made a soup, and we ate eba. I won. And the journey of faith continues. The glory of God blossoms. And the Synagogue Church of All Nations came into being. We sat on the mat. We sat on the wooden chairs. I can still count one or two people who were sitting on the mat with us then. I was the first Sunday school teacher in the synagogue. The work of God progresses, and love was tasted. Yes, love was tested. I fought for love and attention. I fought for love and attention. And today, I want to appreciate two wonderful women, mamas, who became our counselor. He brought one, and I brought the other. Elderly women became my friend. Mama Victoria Akinola. Where are you, Mommy? Come over, Mom. I remembered one Sunday, just like today. Then this structure was not here. And the prophet's office was just down there. So I went to the office and said to him, you are not going to attend to anyone today than me. You are not going to attend to anybody today than me. So we began to dialogue. And after a while, he left the office and came back with Mama Akinola. So when she came into the office, she said to me, followed me. And I followed her. So, Mama, I want to say thank you today. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your wisdom. And thank you for your motherly advice that kept me from the path of error. God bless you. There is another woman, Mrs. Felicia Olofoyeku, of blessed memory. I love the way she spoke English. I would begin to talk my concerns. She would give me a listening ears. And at the end, she would simply say, but there are more important things than this. I said, really? More important things than all these concerns of mine? She would say, I haven't said your concerns are not important, but I say there are more important things than this. When I look back now, there are actually more important things than those concerns of mine. May the Lord bless us. I want to thank God for preserving our life. Thank God for preserving our life for His glory. I shared many wonderful moments with Prophet TBJ Joshua. And also times of reflection. I remembered 1 year, a crossover night, into the new year. To every Nigerian family, I have cooked my rice, stew and chicken, and I think there was salad there too. And here comes the man, Prophet TBJ Joshua, who walked into the room with a long face. The experience I had with him that day was the experience I had with him a year today. The difference is that he walked in then, but I walked in this time. He had some papers in his hand, and he threw them on the floor. In my confusion, I don't know if I'm to go to the papers or to him. But I summoned courage and bent down to look. And right there, in the front pages of almost all mainstream Nigerian newspapers was his face with horns, watching eyeballs, sleeping with all kinds of animals. So I picked the papers and stood up, faced him and said, "But they are not talking to you. They are not speaking to you." And I received an embrace. For the first time, I saw tears in his eyes. I want to thank God for the beautiful memories, wonderful memories. In his rules, I am shine. That is what you will say to me when I'm being funny. With Prophet TBJ Joshua, I have learned so many things. And I have not forgotten the deep lessons of life. I have learned that life is not a bed of roses. But with patience, absolute trust in God, there's nothing beyond him to do. I have learned tolerance, perseverance, understanding, forgiveness, all which has helped to shape my Christian life. I have experienced love in all its ramifications, from my family and outside my family. And I have learned to bless God in every situation. That is my little journey. My little journey with the prophet of our time. Prophet for generation. Prophet TB Joshua. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.